music business, perform live from Studio A.
It's Columbus radio at its finest.
They like it. That's where the support comes from.
I love WCBE, and I can't imagine Columbus without it.
A local favorite, Teeny Tucker, and presented by Crazy Mamas Concerts and WCBE. We are happy to have Bobby Rush back in the studio.
Thank you, and I'm glad to be here. I didn't have anything bad to say about the guy, but I'm so glad you here because you look so much better than the guys.
Ooh, that great,
know?
great moment.
I said, I'm hoping I get this lady to do me up. But anyway.
I get you all to myself.
Yeah, I know.
Afternoon.
But it's all good fun.
Yeah,
All good fun. Glad to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you back, and now a 3-time Grammy Award winner.
Yes.
So congratulations.
Well, my head's getting bigger and bigger.
And
yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful.
And that's
I'm
your
grateful.
third one, just this last one,
Yeah.
for Best Traditional Blues Album.
All my love for you.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about that, where it all started. So
Yeah.
90 years ago, well, not
Yeah.
exactly 90 years
Yeah,
ago, but
close
look
to.
how great you look. 90
Oh.
years young.
Well, don't tell everybody that, but let them come tonight to see me. Then let them judge for themselves.
All right, and we'll have a pair of tickets to give away to the Sold Out show tonight. It's at 7:30, Natalie's in Grandview.
Yes.
Let's get warmed up with a song.
Yes. Well, someone always asks me, Maggie, Bobby Rush, why do you sing the blues? Is it because your woman left you? Yes. Now, I'm going to tell all the fellas now, you can have the blues when your woman leave you, but you can also have the blues if they stay too long. Let me show you where I'm coming from. Have you ever been mistreated by someone you showed no love? Have you ever been mistreated by someone you showed no love? Out of all the men my woman could have left me for, she left me for the garbage man. No matter how bad she treated me, still can't get out my mind. No matter how bad she treated me, still can't get out my mind. Every time I see a garbage can, I think about her and the garbage man all the time. If I ever get my woman to come back home, I'm gonna buy myself a garbage truck. If I ever get my woman to come back home, I'm gonna buy myself a garbage truck. And when my garbage can't get full, I said, when it get real, real full, I'm gonna take it and dump it way, way, way out in the woods. That's the blues for you.
It is Bobby Rush joining us live from Studio A. Tonight's the Sold Out show at Natalie's with Teeny Tucker, and his last visit to WCBE back in 2018. And now he's back with us, a 3rd-time Grammy Award winner for All My Love, the Best Traditional Blues Album. And there was some big competition, as there always is, and now this is number 3.
But the competition don't bother me. The more, the better.
So you
no,
were at the Grammys.
I'm just blessed. God that blessed me to be around this long, to remember well, to sing the song, to write the song, produce the song, and pretty much own everything that I do, and whatever that's worth, And I'm still here.
And
let me say before I get too far in this, let me thank you for what you have done, what you're doing, what you plan to do, because this station have been a a backbone for not only me, but a lot of other musicians around town, locally, and all over the country.
Well, thank
This station has really put a dent in my heart for what you do, what you stand for. You keep the blues alive because the blues is the mother of all music. If you don't like the blues, you probably don't like your mama.
Well, you need to come around more often and give us some more of that goodness, right?
Well, you know, WCBE is one of the stations around, you know, and I'm talking up for you now because I want people to listen to me now. Keep this station going. Bring your little money in to do what we do and keep support the station because you support the station. You're reporting people 90 years old like myself and the people in the past who's coming so we can pass the torch down to someone else. Y'all keep it alive. Thank you for what you do.
And you can keep WCBE alive on 90.5 right now at WCBE.org. I didn't know we were going to do a little fundraising this afternoon. It is Bobby Rush live from Studio A. And, well, tell us about you were at the Grammys. Have you been at all 3 Grammys that you won the awards for?
Yeah, God, man, listen, this is my 7th time being up for Grammy, but I won 3 of them. I've been up for 41 times for Blues Award, and I won 19 of those. So I'm doing pretty good to be an old man, but I remember well. I remember someone told me and said, Bobby Rush, what do you remember? Who you remember? I remember the young guys coming on who look at me now and steal from me. Me and James Brown started the rap thing. I was rapping before the rapper was born. Because if it wasn't for Bobby Rush, wouldn't be no 50 cent, be a dime a quarter, something like that. You know, I kind of started to rap. You know, you didn't know that, did you?
No.
Well, fish skitty,
do now.
hip, better hop. Up I go to the tree top, just a whirly, whirly, round and round, trying to find a good woman. I got found. Just a whole back to feeling, mama, how you feel? Unsnap the rap. Ooh, there it is. I started it.
Is that on one of your recordings?
No, yeah, I recorded, but I was saying that so young people can know that. Come on out to see a Bobby Rush because I'm the last of the kind. I say that because I want you to know that I'm the oldest blues singer around the country now with 429 records, but a guy would be next. I'm the last of the kind. I want to pass this knowledge down to some people to let them know about the blues and it's the root of all music. Not that because I sing the blues, it's the truth of the blues.
Well, you
That's
don't
what
have
it's about.
to talk any more about the show, although I'll do it for you, but it's sold out. So.
Well, yes, you can. Talk about it. Let them come to see. So the other people say, here's what y'all miss.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, tell us about the Grammys. What happens when you get there?
Oh,
You arrive.
God. It was the best feeling that I ever had in my life. I think one of them because I just didn't believe at my age and time that I was going to win the Grammy, not just for the 3rd time. And the first time was, I mean, maybe it's a joke. Second time, yeah, maybe. But the 3rd time, I said, well, maybe I have something that the people want to listen to and want to hear my stories and listen to my music. I was talking about the Grammy. I was talking about a song inside of this, talking about I'm free indeed. I was talking about I was picking cotton, and it's okay to pick cotton if I own the field that I pick cotton in. I used to carry water 15 miles for 50 cents a day. It's okay. But it's a shame a boy 9 years old had to work that hard every day. But look at me now. I'm smiling, not because I'm rich, or not because I can go in a place I want to go or do anything I want to do, but I came so far from where I was, so I'm so thankful for what it is. I'm free. I'm free. Can't you see? I got the shackles off my feet and the chains off my mind.
And nothing's slowing you down.
And it would have the day if the guys had been interviewing me, but you interviewing me? God, I just... Yeah,
Thank you, Bobby.
Don't tell them guys I didn't want them to do this. You know?
I won't tell a soul.
Yeah, don't tell a soul.
I won't.
Yeah,
It's our secret. And we're going to hear another song from Bobby Rush. And the latest album is All My Love for You, the Grammy Award winning Best Traditional Blues Album.
Well, I want to talk about problem. You, Maggie, you probably don't have no problem because you in this thing by yourself. But not only I have one problem, but listen to this. I got a problem, and all about to get me down. I got 3 problems, and all about to get me down. Well, I got a problem with my woman. with my girlfriend and my wife. When my problem first started, sneaking around with number 3. Number 2 got jealous and told my wife on me. She moved back home, y'all, back home to her mother. Number 3 left town, and number 3 done found herself a brand new love. I got the problem. And they're all about to get me down. Well, I got a problem with my woman, with my girlfriend and my wife. Now, I love number 1, love number 2. Number 3 will do things y'all number 1 and 2 won't do. Number 1, she can cook. Number 3 got plenty of money. Number 2 can't cook, don't have a dime, but she sure got the best honey. I got a problem. About to get me down. Well, I got a problem with my woman, Maggie, my girlfriend, and my wife. That's the problem.
You are sure staying busy. Bobby Rush, live from Studio A. And tonight's the show. It's sold out, but we'll have a pair of tickets to give away coming up. And Teeny Tucker will also perform 7:30. Natalie's in Grandview. And nataliesgrandview.com is the website for details. And, well, there's something cool that's coming out for Record Store Day with your friends, the Blind Boys of Alabama.
Yes,
and
yes,
others.
yes.
Tell us about this.
I got a couple of record stores that I'm going to do back in Jackson, Mississippi. 3 of them, I'm going to make some runs and talk about the Blind Boys and Bobby Rush. We did this song, you know. When I did this, I was just doing it like off the top of my head because I felt good about the Blind Boys and things we do. Didn't know that Jeff was going to put a record out, you know. 99 and a half won't do. I said, that's just right. It fits me, man. Because I remember talking about that with Wilson Pickett a long time about you got to give me 100 because 99 and a half just won't do. And I hadn't thought about it being gospel. I just thought I'd be in the song. And the Blind Boy said, I love that, man. Let's do that together. Just out the blue. So we did it. So now, record day, I'm going to be doing some record shop, calling up some record shop, calling up some people trying to promote it. And I hope it don't stay too long. When I say stay too long, I hope it don't last. I hope it just run out because I want the thing to be a success for the promoter.
Of course. I don't think you have a problem with it. And it's also with Don Flemons and Dust Bowl Revival.
Yeah.
So all sorts of good stuff.
It's you know, Don Fleming on it. The 5 Blind Boys is on it, myself. And this collector of Jeff DeLear, artist that he the management office, and we're going to have some fun.
Yeah.
In fact, we're doing some dates together this coming weekend, which is Friday, which is on the 8th. We've been in Flint together. So I'm doing some dates with him. The guy's a great guy, man. You know, and I come from the old school.
Yeah.
I come from the old school. Come on.
Well, tell us about growing up. And, I mean...
Let me tell you, I was born in a little place called Homer, Louisiana. I left in 1947. I went to Pine Bluff, Arkansas with my dad, who was a preacher and a pastor for 2 churches. And that year, a year after that, I met Elmo James and started putting this band together called the Bobby Rush and the Four Jivers. Reading the Four Jivers came by because there were 4 of us and everybody talk a lot of noise. We called it the Four Jivers. Should have called it the 3 Jivers because I didn't have as much Jivers that Elmo James had. Elmo James said, yeah, I'll be in the band, but I said, well, Elmo, I need you to play a gig for me. He said, how much you paying? I said, $3 a night. He said, oh, no, I got to have $5 a night. I couldn't pay Elmo James $15 for 3 nights. So that was a girl coming out of the room, was a friend of mine, going to be wife. He was engaged to this girl. She was about 18 or 19 years old, looked real good. Elmo James said, wow, who is that girl there? I'd do anything just to talk to her. And I walked away. I said, what you say, Elmo James? He said, anything just to talk to that girl. And I know who she getting married to. That's my friend. I shouldn't tell this on this. I shouldn't tell this. He said, man, I'd do anything. Well, the guy he was getting married, he owns a funeral home who she was getting married to. So I got him to take me to the club that weekend, and I wouldn't let him take me all the way to the club, 2 blocks from the club in his hearse, because I didn't want nobody to see me getting out this hearse, in a funeral car. So the next night, Elmo James would stay at his house while he take me, that's bad, take me to the gig. And next night, Elmo James would play free for me, because I hooked him up. That's not a good story. I hooked him up with the main wife, so he could play for me free.
You rascal.
Let's go to another. Let's don't talk about that, because that's bad. That's bad on my part. But I did what I have to do, to get Elmo James to play for me.
Yeah. Tough times, right? Like as you mentioned, but
$5. I couldn't pay that man $5 a night. That's too much money.
Right. So
I would make him a $7. Me and the band would make him a $7.
So tell us about. Do you remember the first recording, your first album, where you recorded, and tell us what equipment was there?
I remember the first studio was at Chess Records in Chicago. Phil Leonard Chess. I went in. I cut my first record, but I didn't get my first record deal. I blew my record deal because I went in to get my record deal. Muddy Waters was there, Howlin' Wolf, Elmo James was with me. Willie Dixon was there. Little Walter was all sitting around a table. They were trying to get this job recording for Chess. And I made a mistake of reading a Pampers on the table. I said, 10 and 208, the union is merging. This is going to be good for us. Talking to the guy. And I used the word, good for us colored guys. And Bo Diddley laughed. I thought he was laughing at me because I was talking flat and from the southern state. But he was laughing at me, I found out later, because I shouldn't be reading to the 2 white guys with Leonard and Chess. So when Leonard walked out, he said, what you guys laughing at? And he said, Bobby Ray said, the union is merging. By that time, the other brother walked out and said, what you guys laughing about? I don't know. Bobby Ray said, the union is merging. I said, where you get that information? Off your desk. He threw the paper back to me and said, what it said, boy? Talking about me. And I read it to him. He turned around and told his brother, Leonard, so we can't use that and call me N-word because he can read and write. So I didn't get the contract.
Wow.
I didn't get the contract. Muddy Water got the contract. All the guys was sitting around got the contract. I never got to record for Chess, but I did record at Chess. I recorded at Chess because I was lucky enough, blessed enough, to find a guy that his name was Caesar Capone, who was Al Capone's brother, who gave me to embrace me, gave me enough of strength and money to walk in the studio. I record at Chess. When I walk in the door, they say, here come that old Capone boy. Let him through. And I'll use that for my advantage. I didn't even know Al Capone, but I used it for it. And I walked in the door. You going to pay me today, boy? I said, let me talk to my boss. Okay. And I walk out the door with my masters.
They weren't going to mess with you now.
Yeah. But anyway, that's what I lied through this. I lied about it. I didn't know.
That was the first.
Yeah, I lied about it. That's how I got into the business.
Wow.
Into the business. From that time to this time, I recorded 429 records. And I'm blessed. I'm not blessed enough to own most of the masters that I record.
Oh, good. Well, you just keep doing what you're doing.
Oh,
we'd like to see you.
You make me feel good. I'm so glad you're here. So you make me feel good. The guys would have never said that to me. Because they jealous of me. They were jealous, because they're not old like me. They jealous. They want to be old.
Jealous cat back there.
Yeah. They want to get old. That's what they want to do.
Well, it's an honor and a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much. Thank you again.
And congratulations on everything throughout your career and still going strong. It's Bobby Rush, live from Studio A, his latest, the Grammy Award-winning album, Best Traditional Blues Album. And tonight is the Sold Out Show with Teenie Tucker. Bobby, what are you going to take us out with?
I want to take you out with a song that I didn't record it on this record, and I was beating through my head, should I take you out with this record called False Accused? Or should I take you out with talking about a woman that threatened to leave me, and I told her if she leave me, someday you're gonna need a man like me. So since you in here, I think I had it, I won't do false accused, but you in here with me now. Let me say this to you. I've been before the prosecutor, judge, and the jury too. They're trying to give me 40 years, y'all, for something I just didn't do. Somebody tell me, what kind of justice could this be? Oh, take a good look at me right now. This could be the last time you see me. I was sitting in jail. No one to go my bail. My lawyer came to get me out, and they threw my lawyer in jail. Somebody tell me, what kind of justice could this be? Oh, you better take a good look at me right now, people. This could be the last time you see me. My name is Bobby Rush. I'm better known as Sue's boyfriend. I'll see you around the block. Thank you.